Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadowplay Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out with you, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. So let's get into it. Today's reading, we're going to be looking into what kind of connection is this. So we're going to be checking in on the person that you're curious about and seeing what's up with your dynamic or why does it feel this way, whatever it is. We're going to try to get you some messages to help bring clarity as to maybe what kind of connection this is and what lessons there are for you to learn from it. So, yeah, our first question is going to be just learning about your connection and seeing what's going on and seeing what kind of dynamic is this. And then we'll be looking into what is it that you're meant to learn from this connection. And we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you. Friends, you guys know what's up. I say it all the time, but I have to keep repeating myself, and that's totally fine. This is a collective reading on YouTube, and so only you know yourself way better than anyone else can, especially a stranger, especially a tarot lady on the internet who isn't even reading personally for you. So if you happen to get triggered, if my messaging is confusing, if you're just not vibing it with it, friends, it just may not be your story. If you don't like what you're hearing, that's okay. Just click off of it. You don't need to let it get to you to the point where, you're trying to school me on what's what, because that's just not going to get you anywhere, friends. The message is what it is. The energy is either yours or it's not, and that's totally fine. I still appreciate the support by you trying to watch the reading. All right, so let's get to it. You guys know what to do. We have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what kind of connection is this that you have with this person on your mind. So, we are going to begin this reading by checking in on the connection and seeing what messages we can get in regards to what kind of connection is this. Is it a soulmate? Is it karmic? Is it, we're going to be diving in and seeing what comes through. Then we're going to be looking into what are you meant to learn from this connection, and we'll be getting some advice for you. My group number ones, thank you so much for joining me here today. Before we jump in, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to remind you it's a collective reading on YouTube. I feel like this topic can be a little triggering, so just putting that out there. If you're not vibing with it, if it's just not fitting your situation, friends, it's just not for you today. And that's okay. I don't want you guys to get so pressed on something that you hear on the internet today. All right. There's enough of that going around already. All right. So let's begin. My group number ones. Let's tap in. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit. My group number ones. All right, everyone. Think of this connection. I feel like I want to tell you guys, think of the essence of this connection so we can tap in and see what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us about this connection that's on my group number one's mind? What can we know about this connection? What kind of connection is this? And what can we know about the energy between my group number ones and this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What can we know about this connection? What kind of connection is this? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have a Seven of Pentacles. We have King of Pentacles. Okay. What kind of connection is this? What can we know about this connection? For some of you, this is someone that you could like either make money with, or you guys have some of the same values when it comes to how you like to spend your time. Oh yeah, you do. Your time, your energy. Some of you could have been married to this person and you're wondering, was that my soulmate? Well, I think you are definitely meant to work with this person, collaborate with this person, or build something in the material world with this person. But here's the challenge. You either had a hard time pulling it together or there's something kind of in the way. You guys were meant to bring balance into each other's lives. What kind of connection is this? Why the Page of Cups? Yeah, okay, so intellectually, you guys work great with this person. You guys could come up with a plan and execute it beautifully. You guys could probably both follow directions pretty well. I'm almost thinking of like the type of couple that, I don't know, does something like, I don't know, cooking or baking together, something that requires, you know, knowledge, a feeling of being present, of intention behind it, but it feels physical. It doesn't feel like this. I feel like the challenge here was emotional between you guys. All right, what can we know, please? What kind of connection is this? And why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you worked great with this person, but essentially, okay, so your values or your vibe was vibing when it came to um, all of the physical things that we do in relationships and or commitments, right? A loyalty commitment. Like I said, if you guys live together or were married together, you probably were um, pretty seeing eye to eye on how you spend your money or what the goals were, or things like that. Safety, security. So work well together, but emotionally it feels like not taken care of, or emotionally it feels, if you guys had kids, then maybe that's what threw a wrench in it. It's like kids are going to highlight whatever fracture is around, regardless of how good your relationship is or how faulty it is. Kids, they highlight things. So maybe if you guys did have a family together, you guys were making it work, you guys were good together, the deep emotional work maybe wasn't as needed, or I mean, I don't know. It just feels like emotional depths may have been an issue here, regardless of what came in and maybe changed. Not blaming kids, but parents, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so this Ten of Cups in reverse, moving away from the children thing, not happy, not emotionally fulfilled, or not happy with, maybe there was a family issue, like one of your families may have been an issue as to why this couldn't work. I am getting that this connection, you guys, like I said, plan and execution may have been really good. And you guys both, I think, to some degree had similar communication styles, which at first that could have been okay. But over time, again, we needed more depth. Maybe the relationship grew boring. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you had to move on, or something here needed to move forward in order to, because this wasn't working. So someone needed to take charge, or someone needed to make a decision. Maybe you were waiting for this person to have a conversation that they never did. Maybe they didn't talk about their feelings. So I can already tell you guys came into each other's lives almost like to learn, if you hadn't already, but if you already knew, then it's just doing what you had to do, which is leaving things behind. Now, this doesn't just mean the relationship or the person. This to me is coming through as a bigger than that. It's coming through as in patterns, behaviors, thoughts, feelings, the way we did things in the past, like things that we had to walk away from or disengage from. Now, eventually, that could have led to you having to feel like this is a commitment that you had to walk away from, because you may have had it all, like in quotation marks, but you didn't. So on the surface, things could have looked very functional, or they looked good between you guys. Or you guys, like, people maybe were like, oh, I could see you guys together. You guys, they could see how it worked, right? And you guys could see how it worked too. But when it came to different things outside of this, it was very challenging. It's almost like this person, it was hard to work with them. Maybe they took on a very like individualistic mentality, and essentially it kind of drove you guys apart. We're getting Cancer, Libra, heavy on the earth. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then we have some air too. Oops. Yeah, some of you guys, maybe you did start as friends or you spent a lot of time together. Some of you guys could have even, if this is someone that you could have been great going into business with, or maybe there was ideas there. Maybe execution was the trouble. Maybe the plan was there, but the execution, this person, like maybe that's where the doesn't work well with others feeling started to come through. Because I do see that there was a lot of potential here, but there was also a feeling of rejection or a feeling of not realizing it while it was here. All right, we'll put those back for now. Let's see what else. What can we know? What kind of connection is this or was this? What kind of connection? You guys were pretty, I feel like there was a time where maybe things were equal give and take here with that Six of Pentacles. But it also feels like this person, I don't know if they weren't really clear as to what they wanted in the future or what direction they wanted to go in. And like I said, I feel like you guys were well enough, but not enough to bring you together in a certain way. Six of Cups in reverse, the Death card. Yeah, there's that self-sabotage. I was waiting for that. So you guys were meant to teach each other lessons. I'm not really, I don't know about the labeling it as anything. Other than I do think that there's karmic lessons here. I don't necessarily feel like this is a karmic partner, but I do feel like the challenges that you guys faced trying to elevate your connection or trying to come together or get this launched, or you did launch it, but then there was no growth. Like this person's hangups or one of your guys' hangups kind of come shining through. But I say this person because we're not at the part where we're going to be talking about what you were meant to learn from this. Because that Six of Cups in reverse and that Death card, it's like something from the past is affecting their reality or it's affecting them now. And there was a need here to end it. Now, some of you guys, if this was a marriage, that if you were married to this person, that there is karmic energy still coming through. I do think that regardless though, this connection feels like it was meant to be, and you guys were both meant to grow from it. There could have been potential to grow together, and maybe there still is for those of you that are still involved with this person, but this person has a ways to go. They're still caught in some past karmic cycle that might have nothing to do with you. You could have even came into this person's life to show them what they needed to walk away from. All right. What else, please? Anything else? What kind of connection is this? The Ten of Pentacles. So this person is meant to grow and elevate. Either that, or if this is a business partner, it's like there's something about legacy here. So that's what this person, this is the ultimate version of this person, right? Like the high level upgrade. Not the final frontier in upgrades for this person, perhaps. Perhaps. Um, Ten of Pentacles, Emperor, Hermit in reverse. Yeah. So for some, this person, you could have, like I said, if you have children with them or were married with them, like you were meant to have that. This person is meant to step into that role of leadership. All right. So lots of potential, lots of lessons, but nothing is promised. I will say that because, you know, individual journeys and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Then there's always that, right? Then there's always that other person that has free will. All right, friends. Let's look into you. Let's see. What is it that you're meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. What is my group number one meant to learn from this connection? What is my group number ones meant to learn from this connection? What are they meant to learn? What are my group number ones meant to learn? What are they meant to learn? What are my group number ones meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that Four of Cups in reverse. I like it with that moon in reverse. It's like seeing through things. There's a lot of growth here. I feel like this was a spiritual awakening for you guys. Messages from my group number ones. What are they meant to learn here? Messages from my group number ones. Wow, for some of you, oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. I've never like felt so strongly like a message come through like this with these cards. You're meant to learn not to ignore how something feels, to trade it for how it looks. Does that make sense? I don't know if I said that right. The car looks great on the outside, but when you get in, there's like the seat belts are broken, the blinker doesn't work, the air conditioner is done because we're not doing the internal work, you know? Very interesting. Maybe there's something about the person, their car, because that chariot came up, and it's kind of weird that I brought up a car reference to describe what you were meant to learn. So maybe there's something about that. Why the Four of Cups in reverse? What are my group number ones meant to learn? There's something here about being involved with this person or connecting with them that I feel it's like emotionally it wasn't fulfilling you, but I think it was easy to ignore because everything else looked like it fit. But this connection was meant to teach you to let go and surrender and not like hold on to things. Now, that could even be hold on to people or hold on to certain ideas. There's a lot of growth here that was meant to come in. And I'm sorry if that's triggering to hear. If it was like a very shitty experience for you, I get it. But the way this is coming through, it feels like it had been a while that you were either in this situation and didn't really see it for what it was or kind of ignored something about it, or there's something here about rejection and kind of examining why we are in the situation that we're in. There's just a lot of time here that I feel and reflection that this kind of made you do, or it's trying to get you to do if you're still like in this. Some of you guys could have been, there could have been trust issues that were triggered, or there could have been imposter syndrome, or there could have been I don't see myself the way, like, why would they want me, you know, whether that's you or this person. There's something here about how hopeful we are and how we view things, and there being denial involved. Also, you could have been avoiding conflict or what you felt was conflict conversations, treading, like walking on eggshells to some degree. Um, Again, material wise, and I'm not saying it's materialistic, I'm just saying 3D wise, it's solid, it looks good. But inside, it felt like it wasn't. And it felt like maybe you were trying to keep a distance or avoid conflict or avoid anything, you know, anything that might cause a stir. All right, why the Six of Wands? And why the Nine of Pentacles? So you were also meant to learn or to work on yourself. Like there's something here that this connection taught you. For some of you, it could have been like health related or like taking care of yourself, like holistically, or that could also be like exercise or growing something. Now, for others of you, this is you learning from this experience in order to go off on your own. I do think that there's a lot here that you and this person can learn from each other. And for some of you, it's even learn things that are going to make you money for the long run. Again, there's an emphasis here on that keeps coming back to kind of the material world between you and this person. And for others of you, if it's children, then hey, I don't need to tell you why. What was the point of this connection? It's so that they could be born, right? So they could come through you. So that's obviously not for everyone. But some of you guys, maybe you are now a single parent or you're single handedly doing something or you're focused on yourself and you're meant to take a break. You're meant to relax. You're meant to find peace. You're also meant to get like emotionally, for some of you, it's like regulate or like self regulate or, get out of like that mode you were in. I don't know. I should just shut up before the YouTube watching psychologists step in. I'm just going to say off the bat, I don't know if there's a term for it. Um, Now I lost it. That's what happens when I start to think about what people have to say about what I'm reading. Let that be a reminder. If you guys are commenting something about how I talk and I start to think about it, it takes me out of it. And I completely lost that fucking thought. All right. Well, that's where we're going to leave that at. I just saw Three of Swords, Judgment in reverse, Eight of Cups. So ignoring the thing that hurts or the thing that's disappointing that we need to walk away from. That could also be a lesson, and stepping into your own independence. All right. My group number ones. Let's see. Let's get some advice and guidance for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Can I get some advice and guidance for my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Advice and guidance for them when it comes to this connection. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance, please. Oh man, you guys, don't fake your happiness. Don't fake like this is enough or no, I should be happy if your emotions are telling you else something else. The other thing could be the imposter syndrome thing, viewing yourself, in a different light. Messages for my group number ones, please. Advice and guidance. Yeah, you guys are meant to. I wonder if this person affected your mental health or your emotional well-being. Yeah, because this feels like you're meant to find happiness. You're meant to see yourself as an individual or see yourself as like being capable outside of this person. Maybe even to like express yourself or follow your heart or be open in some way, emotionally open, I mean. And it's so beautiful that the star comes up upright because this talks about healing. This talks about taking what you got from this connection and growing with it. I feel like this connection left you with something physical, whether that's a gift, a pet. Maybe some of you guys got a dog out of this or a child, some plants. I don't know. Something that's going to grow with you. We have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys could have been taught like patience and grace with your own selves as well. Forgiveness. Why the Sun? Again, there's something here about either trust issues or hiding how you feel. Man, there's also like low-key manipulation that's coming through with this person. I keep feeling like you guys were meant to isolate from this person or after this connection. because this person, they are coming through as being, I don't know if they're the most positive influence on your emotions and your mental health when it comes to like yeah, gaslighting. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that could have been it. Oof, that was a long road to gaslighting. Listen, the only professional degree I have is in fashion and arts, so we'll just leave that there. Um, all right. There is, okay. I feel like I don't know if you could ever fully trust this person. Or it's like there was just like maybe you feel like they wasted your time or they didn't know what they wanted. And you brought an ending to that. Or something had to end in order to elevate this. Maybe it's this person that has trust issues when it comes to love. And they were meant to grow from this, but again, that's like their journey, you know? So if you're in separation from this person, I I don't know what's to come. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that that was probably the best. Or there was some kind of break needed or some kind of needing distance with that 3 of Wands in reverse. All right. It does feel like things are transforming here. It does feel like something bigger is coming together. Whether or not it's connected to this person, I feel like it's connected to this connection and possibly what you learned or steps that you took. You guys could start dating someone new or dating, if this is someone that you want, dating this person again. Um, but just take it slow. Just, yeah. And if, especially if it's the same person, they, they got to come in changed, you know? All right, my group number ones. Let's get you guys some of these little oracle cards and see what their little 2 cents have to say. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know? What can you tell us? What kind of connection is this? Wedding rings. Yeah, you guys could have been married. Sunglasses, engagement. This person could have given you jewelry. That could be the one thing that's staying, that stayed with you. Maybe it's increasing in value. um, we have kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. So you guys could have been affectionate. Again, 3D type of stuff, right? Sunglasses, watching, looking, gaslighting, perception. That also makes me think like wearing a mask. And then hand of cards, take a chance, risk, strategic, not showing hand, gambling. Maybe this person had something with spending money or making money. Maybe they kept their cards like close to their chest. Ooh, maybe they play poker. Look at it's literally it's giving costume. Maybe they bought you jewelry in Vegas after they won a big poker tournament. Oh no, not me getting drunk off of shiny things. We're going to put those there. Someone could have had a Vegas wedding. Why is Vegas coming through? It's the cards and the glasses. My group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what kind of connection is this. So, we're going to open up this reading by checking in and seeing what we can learn about your connection between you and this person and seeing what kind of connection this is. Then, we're going to be looking into what you were meant to learn. And we'll be pulling some advice and guidance for you, my group number twos. Let me just tell you, because of the topic we're discussing, it might be a little triggering. So only you know yourself way better than anyone can, especially a stranger tarot lady on the internet. So just keep that in mind if you happen to get triggered or if the messaging is confusing. Just know that probably means it's not your reading. All right. So let's get to it. My group number twos, thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's see what messages we can get for you today. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. All right, friends, start thinking of your connection with this person. Think of the essence of it. That's what I told group one. Think of the essence. Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number one. What can we know about this connection, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What can we know about this connection that's on their mind? What can we know about this connection? What kind of connection is this? And what can we know about this connection? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number twos when it comes to this person. All right. Not the ghosting. Someone got ghosted. If it's not that, it's that things never really took off. Someone was left out in the dust or in the cold. All right. What kind of connection is this? It's karmic. There's a karmic lesson. It's not about this person. It's about the lesson for a lot of you. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpies again. I was going to say double Scorpio, and then I couldn't even talk. Yeah, someone was lied to here. Someone's a liar, a cheater, or couldn't own up to something. I'm getting ghosted, snuck away in the night. They like attention. Okay, so I know I can already tell. I know it's going to be triggering for some of you. So I'm just off the bat going to say we're going to be talking about you more than we're going to be talking about this person. I know it feels intense because it is intense. And you guys may even have like, I don't know, a certain chemistry with this person, or maybe it's even like synastry that makes you feel this intensity towards them. But in reality is, like I said, I feel like this isn't going to be about them. This is going to be about you. Because this is a karmic lesson. So this is a situation where it was never intended, or at least this person didn't intend for it to go forward. This is someone who will make out with you, sleep with you, do things to you one night, and then they're gone. Or this is someone who will DM you, talk to you, tell you that they're ready for something serious or that they've never felt this way, and then they disappear. And I I fucking hate it too, guys. Like, don't shoot the messenger. Because it's not that I like it. It's just, it's coming in so strongly that this is the type of energy that this person is in. Now, if that does not match your situation, then maybe this is not your group. And if you don't feel like you have this as a karmic lesson that may have come up for you, then this isn't your story, because it feels like it's very specific. And this does feel like it's very different than group one, which is the only one I can compare to. So I just want to say that. It was hot. It was passionate. It was hot and cold, right? And it seemed fun. But this person is very avoidant, and there's a lot of ego here. There's strong Leo energy. So someone here is a fixed sign or has a fixed sign in their big three, for sure, is what I'm feeling. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Doesn't have to be. That could maybe be indicators of time frame as well, of when something happened. You could have met them what felt fated in the summer, or you were somewhere, they were somewhere, you know. There's a strong ego connection here as well that pulled you in. So you guys both, the way you shine out in public, or the mask you guys both put out into the world, don't take offense, we all mask to some degree, was shining bright. So it like attracted each other. There's a lot of warm energy here. There's passion, there's fun, there's excitement, and it stroked both of your egos for different reasons. Theirs was because they like attention, and they don't have the intention really to go far with people. I say with people, you know, because that's an assumption, but I don't want to just single you out and say with you, but hey, we'll just leave it there. I know it's hard to hear, but I also, if this is fitting, I'm not telling you anything that you didn't experience with them, because I think that they showed you some kind of ugly side. Now, to my surprise, there's been people that come in defending their person, saying they get upset when I talk about them a certain way. So I'm just going to tell you, I am never going to be on the other person's side. I'm always going to be on your side. Even when you're wrong, I'm going to try to steer you in the direction that the cards are telling me to steer you in. So if this is not your person, then friends, I'll see you later. I'll see you in a different group. But this is the energy I'm picking up very strongly in this group, all right? I'm picking up someone that it was easier to dilly-dally. It was easier to play, cute, play aloof. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh, I'm so charming. Oh, look how good I smell. Look how I can make you tingle in places. Because they liked it too. But it's the what kept you in the loop that is what we're going to be talking about. All right. So yeah, strong karmic energy with this one. Let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords? Why the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords? Someone here could have made something clear, or they spoke some kind of truth, or there was something that happened, some kind of opportunity, friendship. Look at two sixes, having to move forward, pride. You guys could have been friends, friends with benefits. And this could have been a friends with benefits where you weren't allowed to tell other people about it. I mean, not saying what you are allowed or not to, but it feels like we were hiding it, or there was something deceitful with that Seven of Swords. Now, if this is someone that you never had a romantic connection with, or a friends with benefits, or a situationship, maybe this is someone that you were just interested in. Again, there's something here that comes back to the why. Why the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, there was never any intention for things to be long-term here. Why the Tower in reverse with the Fool? Rebuilding. Why the Five of Swords in reverse? But it was like not consistent. Communication seems casual between you guys. It seems fun. It seems like you get along. This person came in and made you feel better, maybe when you needed it. Maybe this was a friend or an opportunity that showed up when you were going through something else. I can't tell what that Three of Swords, when it was upright, why it was upright. But I do see a Magician in reverse here. And it feels like there is some kind of manipulation here to try to make something work, or to try to feel better. Someone was doing whatever they could to feel better. Because if you're either a Leo, or someone's a Leo, or it just felt good on the ego. It's almost like this person gave us a rush when we had this cup with them. This could have been someone that you reconciled with, or you connected with after maybe you went through another breakup or something like that. There's some kind of influence here. And I can't tell what it is. I can't tell, like I said, if it's a breakup with them, or something else that was going on in your life. For some of you, you could have gotten out of a long-term relationship, and this person showed up as the friend you needed. Now, for some of you, if you think back to your conversations, you may realize that you were the one doing most of the talking, and this person may have just been listening. But maybe I know this is triggering, guys, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. But maybe your perspective on them listening to you was based off of the karmic lesson we're talking about, and they didn't really give much of their ideas, or their vision, or their wisdom, if they had any, or their advice. They maybe just were a good listener, and maybe this person was meant to help you see yourself differently, or see them differently. But it doesn't feel like they were giving in return, but only you know. Maybe this was friend zoned. High Priestess, the Hermit, we're not talking anymore, or this person's not a talker. Yeah, guys, for some of you, that message about they didn't do much of the talking, you did. The Listen, to some degree, what you love about this person or what draws you to them or what how they made you feel, it's actually your own magic. It's like you're catching a reflection of it through another person and you think it's them and it's actually you. Bitch. Snaps to that. Yeah. Ain't that the truth, huh? All right. Let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see, what are you meant to learn? Let's see what else we can dig into. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What were they meant to learn from this connection? What are they meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What are they meant to learn? What are they meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What are they meant to learn? What are my group number twos meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What are they meant to learn? Ooh, to free yourself. Wow. You're meant to break out of this like cage, you guys. But for some of you, it's like it's the ego, it's the no, this is what it looks like, this is what it should be, this is what it is. And there's something here that's difficult, but once you break out of that, it's like you're freeing yourself. I just heard, a bird can't fly in no cage. And yeah, there's some kind of cage here that you could have been in. You're meant to grow. You're meant to learn. You and this person could have also meant to be friends. Look at that. There's indecision and there's game playing. Why the strength in reverse? Yeah, this is meant to, there's a big lesson here with this Ace of Swords. You're meant to see things clearly. There's something here about your wishes and your desires and you deciding based on that. What is it that you want? What is it that this is or isn't providing you with? Where is this person currently at? What is the reality of things? And I feel like that's where the growth comes from. Now, I don't know if some of you like went to school with this person or work with this person or started a business or maybe even like kids energy coming through with that Page of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be though. But I definitely think there's things to learn here. Maybe this person even taught you some kind of knowledge or something. You guys could have taught each other. Why the Page of Pentacles? Interesting how everything says you're meant to not stress out or you're meant not to feel stuck, because there's this energy here of moving forward with a lot of clarity, and there's this energy here of you knowing what it is you want after this period of time of indecision or being unsure. Why the Five of Swords? What are they meant to learn? Maybe for some, it's even like that Five of Pentacles, like knowing that if someone isn't giving enough or if something doesn't feel right or ghosting or game playing, there's a feeling here of you learning and you moving forward and you recognizing you, maybe it's even like discernment. There's a feeling here of being very smart, learning something that makes us smarter in how we're moving forward. Why the Two of Swords with the Nine of Cups? Messages for my group number 2s, please. What are they meant to learn from this connection? To communicate your needs, perhaps? Yeah, there's a spiritual lesson here, and they're seeing through things. This could even be about you communicating your needs, or you moving towards the things that you want and you desire. You facing your fears, you being upfront when it comes to love. What am I going to do different next time? Or what could I do different now? Some of you, the challenge is speaking up or communicating. Maybe you get really upset and then you can't, when you're, it's like when we're mad and then we start talking about why we're mad, it's like we're not even making sense. So it's not as effective. Maybe there's something like that. Or maybe it's that you struggle voicing your needs. Maybe you're not used to speaking out in relationships. And it's like speaking out, what is it you want? So that then you can discern and see who's serious. And these are going to be people that don't keep you in situations. They don't keep you stressing or guessing. It's upfront, it's clear. That could be this person too, not the one you're dealing with. I mean, I don't know if that's, I don't know, whatever with that. But what I mean by this person meaning like a future person or a future opportunity, being able to recognize who knows what they want, or who's being upfront, who's being clear, who's aligning their actions with their intentions, right? Because this Five of Swords tells me that it kept us thinking, it kept us guessing, and it's time to recover from that. Now, maybe for some of you, you're wanting to reunite with this person. And if that's the case, and if that's your desires, then maybe this is encouraging you to do so. That is not what I am saying, but I do have to cover that as well, because there is a feeling here of you moving forward. 10 of Swords, some kind of ending. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, unsure about wanting to revisit that. If this is someone that you want to go back to or you want to revisit, ask yourself why. Is there more here? Is there a conversation that you didn't have that you're ready to have? Then maybe it is worth revisiting, because some of you feel like it's not time to disengage or walk away yet, but you're very torn about how to approach this. So I will say that whatever it is going to require your clarity, your truth, and your words. All right. Let me see anything else. All right, I think that's it. Then we have High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, working on something, working on lack of reciprocity, lack of people sharing feelings with you. Maybe that's something that you already know about yourself, or you're drawn to people that maybe are closed off emotionally. They're fun, they're exciting. Oh no, not the artist types. They're fun, but they also, it's interesting, not to knock anyone down, but it's coming off as the type you may be drawn to. They're avoidant, or they ignore certain things. Yeah, maybe it's just avoidance, but they're very fun. They're flirty. They bring the wand energy, whatever that might be. You guys, I forgot what we just talked about. Was that what you're meant to learn, or was that advice and guidance? Shit. Advice and guidance is Empress and 3 of Swords in reverse. Look at that with that 7 of Swords. So seeing yourself for who you are. Look at, and freeing yourself. Okay. Yeah, this is all about healing, you guys. We're going to leave that there because I feel like I already did it, but when I'm channeling, I float in the ethers. All right, my group number 2s. I hope that was helpful. Let's get you some closing oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. What kind of connection is this? What do they need to know about this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. Well, all right. That seems like it's on brand with the energy I was picking up. Golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. Keys on a ring. We have many options, decisions, unconventional, string along in one night stand. And then we have soulmates, soul connection, soul contract. So maybe you felt like this is your soulmate. We have coffin at the bottom of the deck, which is like the final nail, new beginnings. I'm not one to say this isn't your soulmate, or that it is. I wasn't picking up on that. I was picking up on lessons. And I think I started your reading with saying that we were going to be talking more about you, um, and things to learn, and maybe like what draws you in. Again, it's like seeing the magic within yourself, which is interesting because you got the golden mirror. And I did say that earlier about seeing the reflection of your own magic within this person. My group number twos, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what kind of connection is this. My group number threes, we are going to begin this reading by checking in and seeing what we can learn about this connection between you and this person and seeing what kind of connection it is. Then we'll be moving into what are you meant to learn from this, and we'll be getting some advice and guidance for you. My group number threes, I am going to remind you it's a collective reading on YouTube, but I know this topic can be triggering. I want to remind you that only you live your life, only you know yourself best and your situation, and no one else, especially not a stranger tarot lady on the internet, can tell you otherwise, right? So if something is triggering or the messaging is confusing, or if it's just making you upset, friends, it just may not be your story today, and that's okay. You guys know I love to remind you guys. All right, let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here, my babies. I love spending time with you. And let's get into it. Let's see what we can learn about this connection. Why don't you guys start thinking of this person and thinking of the essence of your connection to them, and let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. Messages for my group number threes, please, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What can we know? What can you tell us about this connection? What can we know about this connection? Thank you, Spirit. What kind of connection is this? What can we learn about this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What can we know? What can you tell us about this connection? What kind of connection is this? Messages for my group number threes, please. What kind of connection is this? What can we know? What can you tell us? What can we know about this connection? Aw, you guys. Not the new love. Messages for my group number threes, please. What kind of connection is this? Wow, yeah. Oh, it's too soon. It's too soon to say, but I am getting the feeling of lovers that are having another chance in this lifetime. You guys could have dreamt of this person before you meet them, or met them. Things could have felt very confusing. The signs were signing. The butterflies were flapping their wings in your face. It reminds me of like Naomi Osaka when she had the butterfly land on her nose. That was so magical and so beautiful. So you guys could be seeing signs. I am getting like insects, animals, flowers, that kind of stuff. Numbers, of course, since maybe you met this person. Maybe there's things that are just so unexplainable that you're literally baffled, and that's why you're probably here with me, baby, and I love you for it. Listen, this has triggered you. This has triggered you into what the fuck is this territory, or in I want this so bad territory. There's something here that I feel has tested your patience, and you go from being upset, to being all hot, all hot and bothered about it. All right. All right. Let's see which way that two. All right. I had a feeling it didn't make sense the other way. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Here's the thing, though. I can already tell that as much as you guys have an opportunity in this life, and I say in this life because I don't think that this has been your first incarnation, if you believe in that with this person, because there is a choice here. And the choice, we might think, oh, that's my person. Yeah, fuck yeah, I choose my person. But the reality is that when you and this person come into contact or you unite in this life, which I would I don't know if you're going to meet them and you guys are going to get together and it's fairy tale. I don't know about that journey. I'm picking up that it's not, because I'm picking up that this connection is meant to trigger both of you to leave things behind that we didn't learn in other lifetimes, right? So lessons that trickled over because, you know, maybe we accumulated that karma or we just didn't do it. It almost feels like, I don't want to say do-over, but it feels like fresh start. Why the Fool? Messages from my group number threes. What kind of connection is this? Yeah. Um, so it's interesting because you guys are both trying to reject this, or you're both trying to deny. This judgment in reverse, it depends on how it comes through. Right now, it's coming through for me as I don't see it. I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know. I don't think about that. There's almost like a no, 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 no. And it might be mutual. I am getting like mirroring energy. I'm not getting direct indicators that I am, but I can normally tell with how literally as I'm reading, it feels like I'm almost looking at myself in a mirror. That's not to say I'm reading my own energy. It's almost like metaphor, just to kind of explain that. Because it almost feels like I'm just picking up one, but I can tell it's not. It's two. It's like they're layered right on top of each other, the energies. Um, so you guys are both in the same kind of boat with the signs thing. With the what does it mean? Yeah, your guys' egos got triggered as well because you guys, when you connect, it's literally like two torches, right? Lots of fire action. Doesn't mean you guys are fire signs. You could be Aries, Leo, Sag, but more than anything, I feel like it's desire and passion and excitement between you guys. But there's a lot of holding back. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? What can we know about this connection? What can we know about this connection? You want truth. Okay, yeah. It's like you almost get frustrated when you see the truth to things because you're like, what the fuck? Why does it have to be this way? Or why does it have to be this person? Or why do these have to be our differences? Something like that. Why the Ace of Cups with the Two of Wands? Messages from my group number threes. What can we know about this connection? So it's definitely spiritual. I'm picking up on past life lovers. I'm picking up spiritual. I'm picking up psychically connected. So slap a label if you want it. Slap it on the booty if you want with a label. Um, if you if if you already kind of know what it is, because it could be soulmates, it could be twin flames. Mm, I'm not necessarily picking up karmic, even though I do think that there are karmic things that we may be challenged to leave behind, maybe individually or together. I don't know. Like I said, I almost feel like you guys are being given a fresh start in this life because you were not able to accomplish something with this person in another. Tell me about the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Messages for my group number threes. What kind of connection is this? What can we know? What can you tell us? Yeah, it's like this connection, it was meant to wake you guys both up or both to see kind of the truth and bring clarity. You guys could have been entertaining people in your lives, not just like lovers or not just, it could have been anything with this Three of Cups in reverse. You guys also will go through a separation with this person, or you already are. And maybe that's why you're annoyed because they keep popping up or the signs are still there, or, that kind of stuff. But in order to come back together, we have to do this Eight of Cups. We have to take action and walk away from things in order to truly have a new beginning together. Yeah, your connection to this person is cosmic, whatever that means. But that Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, there's a lot of fantasy, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of signs, there's a lot of coincidences, there's a lot of what the fuck moments. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. Tell me about the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. Messages for my group number threes, please. What kind of connection is this? There's some kind of ending. it's almost like the spark is so bright it burns out right away, or the spark is so bright that we're denying it and we're saying no, no, I'm not drawn in that person's direction. No, I don't want them. No, that's not it. And then this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you guys did have to end it with this person, even though the spark was there. Or someone was immature and wasn't ready. We only have, look, we have one queen and we have a fool and a page of wands. So this tells me that this person triggered you, and this person, they're like, oh shit, I can't be Peter anymore. I can't be little Peter Pan anymore, you know, because of this. So I'm just going to ignore this. So you could possibly not be talking to this person, or you could just be mad. You could get so upset when we start talking about them. But it's just like mixed feelings, right? Low key, you might still be hopeful with that star card. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit. You guys are both thinking that neither one of you feels the same about the other. There is a lack of reciprocity here. This person's not mature enough right now, or at least when I'm getting the glimpse, to have the awareness as to why they're behaving the way they're behaving or why they're running. Yeah, someone could have been a runner. And you're like, well, I'm a sitter because I'm not going to be getting up to chase nobody. I'm going to sit right here on my little lawn chair. All right. Messages for my group number threes, please. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What are you meant to learn, my group number threes? What are my group number threes meant to learn from this connection? Thank you, Spirit. What are my group number threes meant to learn? What are they meant to learn from this connection? You guys are meant to learn, like both you and this person, like how to love again, or to love again, to believe in love again. Oh my God, share. Not the believe in life after love. Maybe. That was so random. Messages for my group number threes. What are they meant to learn from this connection? What are they meant to learn? Wow. Well, I can already tell you some of the lessons. Well, again, maybe it's mirrored. You guys are meant to learn, both you and this person. Yeah, your reading is for both you and this person, is what I feel like. You guys are meant to learn that. Okay, so first of all, I think both of you may be in foundations or situations that are not making you happy when you guys connect. Because there's almost a feeling here of when you encounter each other, you realize what it is that maybe you didn't even know you could have or dream for or want. This person, their biggest challenge is getting out of their head or following their heart, because this King of Swords with the Nine of Cups in reverse and this Four of Wands in reverse, their head, their logic, it keeps them from going after what they truly want. So again, the first part of your reading, we were also talking about that Eight of Cups. This could be something that this person has to do, but it takes time and it takes distance for them to even kind of be able to see things clearly. This person is very baffled and confused by your presence in their life. Now, I don't mean to say you're baffling and confusing. No, they are tripping out a little bit over how you guys vibe out, how you understand them, how they understand you, how you guys met, how they also see your name pop up, or they see things that remind them of you, even if you guys haven't talked. They're confused over, they're not someone who was looking for love or even knows how to love, and they don't know what to call this. You know, it's like all this stuff that this person is learning about themselves, and it does take space and time. That doesn't mean you have to be waiting. That doesn't mean that this is, you know, you have to go through this. No, it's just the energy I'm picking up right now is this is someone who they were living in a way, or they have been, that they're not happy with, but they didn't even realize that they maybe had other options. What are they meant to learn? This was meant to learn, or you were meant to pull back from this person, and there's delays here, and you're meant to either pull back your energy, focus on yourself, or again, that separation. You guys are both in a timeout in a corner until you're ready to talk. And maybe you're like, I'm ready. Well, then this person is not. And if you're ready to talk, that's because you spent enough time in your timeout corner that you've gotten your thoughts together and you're clear on what it is that you want. Look at you guys communicating. Both of you guys are like, nope, nope, nope. And neither one of you is happy when you're apart. Neither one of you wants that. What are they meant to learn, please? You're meant to learn boundaries, especially with this person. Why the Four of Wands in reverse, please? What are they meant to learn? What are my group number threes meant to learn? All right, the Sun with that Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Magician. So things are going to look a little bleak here. This almost makes me feel like no matter how bleak something looks, um, trust in the process, trust in the connection, trust in the lessons that come through with it. I feel like you're almost like constantly evolving here. And you guys are both evolving separately. And it's almost like, are our journeys going to cross paths again? I want to tell you, both you and this person think about each other a lot and remember. And in doing so, it's like you guys are subconsciously manifesting each other. But there's all this kind of BS to clear out. There's old things, there's old ways of being, there's connections, friendships, relationships, whatever it is that are meant to clear out. And this connection, it does feel like it takes time. Three of Wands, the Hangman. I mean, if we got the Hermit, that would be like, oh yeah, you know. um, you guys are, you guys influence each other, motivate or inspire. You guys are both exhausted by things not moving forward. Why the Hangman? What are my group number threes meant to learn from this connection? Letting things flow, starting slow. Maybe you guys are friends, getting to know each other better. Yeah, you guys are meant to grow together, but it's not a for sure. It's like nothing is set in stone, you know? But you and this person, you guys highlight what you're not happy with in your lives and how you want things to be. But the issue is like the egos on both sides are getting triggered. So then you're like, no, I don't want it. And they're like, no, I don't want that either. And then you guys maybe inadvertently reject each other. This person doesn't communicate the best. They're not consistent, like whatever the issue was, right? Whatever got you guys here into the swords. What is this meant to teach my group number threes? What are they meant? What are they meant to learn from this connection? Messages for my group number threes. What are they meant to learn? Yeah, this is like some past energy, letting it go. You guys could have had old, like someone here could have been married, or a career they're not into. And the reason that they're still in it is because of other people or things. The Lovers in reverse. There's something here about damage from past relationships, or love, how we were loved, or our experiences that need to be cleared. And it does take time. So you were also meant to see this. You were meant to see your wounds and heal through them. Why the Eight of Wands? You guys could have, like, there wasn't going to be a time where you met this person and you guys were going to be perfect for each other. I do want to say that. Like, you guys were meant to highlight this within each other in order to grow and address things. And if it's meant to be, come back together. But I do feel like there is a lot of catalyst for change, and communication here was an issue, or communication about the long term, or maybe you guys just haven't talked in a while. The energy's still like vibing between you guys. Like it still feels like it's still very much there. It doesn't feel like it's gone away. What else, please? What are they meant to learn? Your confidence, like everything, like you're meant to see yourself in a different light. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Justice. Making things right. King of Cups. All right. So you're just holding back, going with the flow, living your life, and waiting for the right kind of love. If it's this person, amazing. If it's not, because they couldn't get their shit together, then you learned what you needed to learn, and that's how you got here. All right. This person is the problem. The Fool in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. They are the problem. Yes, they are. They're afraid, they can't commit. They have some kind of issues. All right. My group number threes. Let's get some quick advice and guidance for you guys. Messages for my group number threes, please. Can we get some advice and guidance for them? Advice and guidance for my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. When it comes to this connection, can we get some advice and guidance for them when it comes to this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Can we get some advice and guidance? Oh. Advice and guidance, please, for my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands. Advice and guidance. Interesting. I feel like this is also kind of part of the lesson where you have learned to kind of resist or kind of put up more of a boundary or a barrier for this person. You're like, if you really want this, you need to put in the right effort. Like you're no longer like making the choice. Like if they want to come back into your life, or this could be not about them, this could be about future people. It's like you need it to be right. You're no longer wanting to repeat past cycles. Advice and guidance, please. You're standing firm in your decisions. With that strength card, you're having the courage to do what it is that you have to do in order to have stopped. Look, there's that Knight of Pentacles, in order to bring some kind of ending to that repeating cycle. Someone's ego, it also makes it very hard for them to grow and change and adapt. It's hard to resist this person with that Page of Wands, but they're also showing up as a page, which is like immature and casual and just for fun. And you're like, I can't do that here. I can't have that with you. Why the Two of Wands? There's something here about being open to friendship, but you need it to be right. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? And why the Strength? Yeah, if this is someone that you want to make things work with, it's going to take effort on your part as well. You know, and I know that you already know that. But it seems like there's difficulty here in getting what we want when it comes to working with this person or getting together. I do feel like that Justice and that Ace of Wands, it's like a new beginning, but I want it to be right. I think someone wants to make something right. Someone could be wondering if you're even open to being friends or catching up or getting together with you. Someone wants to do something again, but one of you is like pulling back. That feels a little predictive. All right, what else, please? Why the Two of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles? Maybe you're ready to move on or move forward. Someone wants to break the silence perhaps and get things to a better place. Could happen during Scorpio season. This person might want to be popping in, or you kind of feel it. What do my group number threes need to know about that? Thank you, Spirit. What's that tower about? What do they need to know? It almost feels like something happens again, or maybe you already know that. Or someone's not feeling very confident about getting together with you or reuniting. Someone wants to heal things with you, but it's like they can't express that. So it keeps them from moving forward, especially if you're not talking to them. But I feel like you guys both kind of think about each other. All right, my group number threes. I almost spaced out. So we have Libra and Scorpio, which we just went into Libra season. So maybe something's going to be coming up in the next month or two. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards to close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. What can we know? What can you tell us about this connection? What kind of connection is this? All right, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. So we did sense, or I did pick up on separation. Someone here could have been hurt. Not necessarily like you and them. Maybe it's something from the past. We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoy each other, date, and sword and a rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So this paradise, date, and sword and a rose, it could be someone's wanting to talk to you, someone wanting to reconnect, maybe take you out on a date, hang out with you, catch up. Wedding rings, maybe someone here was married. That could be that past energy we're picking up on, or maybe this is someone that you thought about marrying, or maybe you still feel like you might end up with them. Yeah, we already talked about that stabbed in the back, that someone here is hurt. So it could be reactions or running, or, again, that growth that you can't do for them, and they can't do for you either. All right, my group number threes, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.